All right, coming up next, it's a lightweight bout between Clay the Carpenter Guida and Diego Sanchez. Well, fittingly, he was born on New Year's Eve. Here he is, the inimitable Diego Nightmare Sanchez, the only fighter from Season 1 of The Ultimate Fighter, still competing, and he's still doing so at a high level. A lot of that has to do with his conditioning, but he's an excellent grappler. You saw that in the win over Marcin Held most recently. You're not going to out-grapple Diego Sanchez. His chin has held up in the past. It figures to be tested here tonight.
Diego Sanchez is a longtime UFC veteran since his appearance on the very first Ultimate Fighter. He's known for his aggressive attacks, great wrestling skills, and vicious ground and pound.
So here he is, the Carpenter Clay Guida. He has fought everybody on this UFC roster. He's been on the roster more than 10 years. Perhaps his biggest win came against former lightweight champion Anthony Showtime Pettis back in 2011. Not a lot of people expected him to win that night. Guida's been counted out at times in his career, has had his hand raised more often than not. 9-time UFC performance bonus winner, and really one of the more likable guys on this roster. We'll see what Clay Guida has in store for the opposition tonight.
Clay Guida has great footwork, ridiculous cardio, an iron jaw, determination and will, as well as an underrated wrestling and submission game.
Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 30 wins, 11 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, USA. Ladies and gentlemen, he is an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Diego Nightmare Sanchez. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, holding a professional record of 34 wins, 15 losses. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Clay the Carpenter Guida!
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
I am very fired up for this fight. It's been a long time coming. The fans have been anticipating this for a long time, and it is gonna go down right now.
We are underway. All right, ready to go with the start of round one here. Diego Sanchez, as fearless as any fighter on this roster, and not a guy who has been put away early by too many fighters. Certainly there was the Joe Lozon fight, but more often than not, if you're going to put Diego Sanchez away, it's going to be an attributive effort. It's not going to be a quick KO. We'll see how the opposition chooses to attack in round one. Well, he got his head snapped back there, Joe. The straight punch lands flush to the head, and again, he's just not doing things defensively that you want to see. Move that upper body, get that head off of the center line. Right now, he's just leaning right into his opponent's range.
And there's a nice straight right.
Able to land to the body there with the left kick. Oh, nice jab by Sanchez. And he connects with the punch.
Oh, nice.
He lands the head kick. Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round.
Good body punch there.
Guida goes for the takedown. He misses.
Trying to get a single. Could be it. His guillotine is nasty. He got it, he got it. Nicely done. Used great technique to get the choke and get the win.
Well, yeah, Joe, he told us during fight week he's been working dutifully on his submission game, and he was going to look for an opening here tonight. Safe to say he found one. Near perfect setup on the choke. It was sunk in deep, and his opponent had no choice but to tap out or go to sleep.
And here we can see it again. That's a real tight choke here. And here we see it again. Beautiful submission victory.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 34 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Clay the Carpenter Guida!
So there he is, your winner by way of submission, and how good was that? I mean, you talk about maximizing a UFC showcase, and that's a great example of doing just that. You see him sharing a moment here with his coaches, his training partners, and you can be sure that with the hard work done and the hay in the barn, that these guys are going to be celebrating deep into the night after a submission win like this.